Hey everybody, I'm from Skills PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome power packed video on reading. If at all you have troubles in having a very good score as far as PTE reading is concerned, then trust me, this video is for you because we are going to discuss the 5 super awesome hacks using which you actually will know how to get that 90 in reading with a proper way. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, you can WhatsApp us to the number appearing at the bottom of the screen. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide in the right direction. Alright, so let's straight away get into the video. Let me just share my screen. Reading troubles. 5 hacks for a 90 out of 90. Make sure you watch till the end and make some notes so that you don't have to watch the video again and again. This is going to be a little short video. The first thing is, yes, reading fill in the blanks contribute a lot of marks towards your reading, and that's where a lot of people have troubles, correct? So avoid the traps. Means there would be a big pit, you don't even look into it, correct? You just directly get into it, you just have to jump over it. So the basically reading fill in the blanks, there are many ways with which you can do it. One of the ways is, don't try to solve it, just try to escape. Hope you are getting it. So have patience, understand where are the dangers and just escape them. Automatically you will be led to the correct answer. So this is one of the ways, one of the hacks using which you can solve them. I'll just show you with an example what exactly I meant. This is the question. The last word is characteristics in the option. I'm not sure if you're able to see it. So try doing it. Let's say 2.5 minutes. I think there are only 4 blanks. It should not take more than 2 minutes. So pause the video, do it, and then wait for me to explain you the traps, how you can escape the dangers and lot many things. Okay, I hope you are pausing the video, and once done, please resume the video to understand the real approach. So this is a classic example where people should know where the traps are and just escape them. Don't try to solve them, escape the traps. So now an archipelago is a cluster of island, okay, often formed by the shifting of tectonic. 90% of them write tectonic gear. The idea is, don't try to solve it, escape the dangers. So what I meant by this is, this gonna be a danger because this is not the correct answer. So how do I get to the correct answer? You first should know this is not the answer. For that, the approach is important. Simply practicing in the website for like 24 hours a day is not going to work unless you have a solid approach of a tectonic gear as per the grammar, because gear is countable noun. You need to use article. A boy, not boy or boys. Shifting of tectonic gears has to come. If you write gear, then add a. If a is not there, then gear is wrong. Hope you are getting it. So now ye is not there here, yes has to come, plural. He went to place, he went to a place, he went to places, he went to restaurants, or he went to a restaurant. If ye is not there here, plural, that's the thing. Now we escaped the trap, we got to know gear is not the correct answer. Now all we got to do is find the matching word with S. Hubs is there, plates is there, archipelagos, characteristics. All those are 4, all those 4 are ending in S. Let's understand. Shifting of tectonic plates, man, the one beneath the earth, tectonic plates. So plates gonna be the first answer. So here basically what we did, we escaped from the danger. The danger is this gear, which 90% of the people fall for it, correct? Now second one, same way, at each may possess unique process. Unique is an adjective, unique characteristic, unique feature, unique, some noun has to come. So now again, mostly people write unique point. There are people who write unique point. Now the point is the trap should be avoided, correct? So now may possess an unique point. If ye, an is not there, this should be again plural. Hope you are getting it. So now plural, archipelagos, characteristics, plates, hubs. At each place or each islands may possess unique characteristics. Hope you are getting it. So this way you can actually evade the traps and get to the right direction using some of the grammar things. This depends from question to question, but one of the ways is, no, in generic it's all about avoiding the traps. Second is characteristics, and first one gonna be plates, tectonic plates. Third one, popular dash, popular, a popular place. If A is not there, something with S. Again the article concept comes into picture. Something with S, archipelagos, hubs. So, an archipelago is a cluster of islands. Popular archipelagos such as Maldives. So, this has to be 3. Hope you are getting it. Avoid the traps, don't fall for the traps. And the last one, archipelagos serve as a significant point. If A is not there, man, then you cannot use point. A significant quality. A is not there, man, quality you cannot use. A significant gear. A is not there, man, gear you cannot use. So, this has to be plural. Plural, hubs is the only plural left. This has to be the 4th answer. Guys, hope you are getting it. There could be a lot of ways wherein you can escape the traps. One of the ways is going with the grammar, you can easily escape. If at all it is, based on the grammar, know the grammar. Check my grammar videos. There is a video on 2-hour complete grammar course in the YouTube. Have a look at it. You want more, you join our course. In the course, 40-hour of grammar course. A lot of things are there. So, the idea is, yes, you need to escape the traps. Don't try to solve it. Just escape the traps. Automatically, you will be led to the right direction. Hope you are getting it. Imagine there are only 2 paths. One is a dangerous path, one is the correct path. You escape the danger path, you automatically led to the correct path. That's what I am showing you. So, the first is, let me just write down the answers again for you. Tectonic plates, unique characteristics, archipelagos, and 4th one, significant hubs. Keep a track of the mistakes you've done. We quickly move on to the second hack, reading fill in the blanks. Apply elimination method for confusing one. So, what is this elimination method? Elimination method stands for something like find the odd one out in a group. Let us say a person named is A, second person B, third person C, fourth person is Z. Odd one out, Z. So, the idea is very simple. You are going to group them and eliminate few, so that whoever is left, they are the answers. I'm going to explain you more about it in just a while. Know that these videos are a little tricky. It consumes complete, the concentration of your. So, be on top of it, completely get into the video, turn off the Netflix if you are watching there, okay. Alright, so take time. It should not take more than 1.5 or 2 minutes. Take time and do it, not more than 2 minutes. Pause the video, and once done, resume the video to understand how to do it. Right. I hope you have paused the video and did it. I really hope so. If you are not done, then please do it. Try doing it so that you understand what approach you followed, what approach you should have followed. Correct? Alright, I hope you have resumed the video after doing it. So, let us understand how exactly to do this question. Nipah virus can also be transmitted through food. Food can be contaminated. So, this is easy, this is going to be the one, that is not a problem, 90% of them right. Contaminated food, it is not yellow food, fatal food, asymptomatic food, food is contaminated, correct, contaminated food. So, through this contaminated food or directly between infected people, this virus will be spread. Okay, that is the knowledge that we have right now. In infected people, it causes a range of illness from infection, pay more attention, infection is a noun, the boy, the infection, the good boy, initially I said the boy, only 2 hands, the infection, only 2 hands, now I said the good boy, third one came, the great infection, the dangerous infection, the bad infection, the fatal infection, the asymptomatic infection, only these 2 are the yellow infection. These 3 can fit in because these 3 are adjective. Before a noun, adjective comes. Good infection, good boy, bad boy, naughty boy, handsome boy. Getting it, guys? So, now it is yellow infection can fit in, fatal infection, asymptomatic infection. Nakul, I am getting completely confused. So, during these cases, what people end up doing, they just select one and move on. Don't do that. Have patience. Go to a medical shop and gulp the tablet called patience. Drink some water and say, I am going to come back and deal with you in some time, because you are applying elimination method, you will eliminate all and then look into this. That is the idea. So, we continue, we will not do the first one, contaminated food. From infection to acute, see, it causes a range of infection from, it causes a range of illness from some infection to acute respiratory illness and encephalitis. See, acute illness. Here acute encephalitis, acute infection, all are adjective. So, here also you can have yellow encephalitis, fatal encephalitis, asymptomatic encephalitis. How to do this, man? Correct? Elimination method. You eliminate the rest, you continue now, contaminated food is done, this gonna be left out, this gonna be left out. This is how you do it. By mistake, if you do from fatal infection, What if fatal goes for the third one? Second also wrong, third also wrong. Be very careful. The last one, economic, word always economy is associated with profit and loss, Nakul, correct? Economic losses. So now we are left with second and third. So now how do we do it? We eliminated times cannot come for second and third, life cannot come for second and third. We eliminated everything. Now what is left? Asymptomatic, fatal, LO. All three can fit into second and third. How do we do it now? Yes, let's understand. In infected people, it causes a range of illness from dash infection to acute respiratory. Acute respiratory illness is something that is probably on a high level, is what I believe. See, it's always you from dash infection to from a small infection, or from this infection to this infection. It's two separate things. So now we have yellow infection, but there is no clarity on what yellow infection is. So probably this is not the answer. Correct? This is not the answer. So now fatal and asymptomatic. Do you say asymptomatic encephalitis? Nakul, no clue as to what encephalitis is. Okay. Asymptomatic infection probably is, means there are no symptoms. Corona was a symptomatic infection. This is asymptomatic, can fit in. Fatal infection can definitely fit in. So asymptomatic or fatal. The next one, to acute respiratory illness and encephalitis. So if you have heard about encephalitis, it's a very dangerous one. It's a big one. If you don't have knowledge, then still you can make a guess saying yellow encephalitis, yellow infection is just a trap. Fatal asymptomatic encephalitis can be going through, but yes, on a generic level, if you consider, an infection can be asymptomatic. So with that, you will choose asymptomatic infection and fatal encephalitis. The other clue is here we are talking about some infection to acute respiratory illness and something very from this to this. Using that concept, you can say fatal encephalitis. Otherwise, if you already know what encephalitis is, then you would know it's very fatal, it's very dangerous. Correct? But the idea is very simple. You just eliminate all and then get into this with some narrowed option, like 2 options, 3 options. Instead of see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options were there. But for the second and third, we are only now looking at 2 options. That is the correct approach. For second and third, if you are looking at 7 options, then it is going to consume a lot of time. So what basically I did, I just did not do second and third upfront. I finished this and then came to second and third, wherein I got to know that there are only less options available, using which I was able to do it confidently. So this is the right approach. Now try doing it, applying this to different questions. You automatically see a huge progression, because you will start to think. You will think and act, and that's the first right approach. Getting it? So the answers are contaminated food, economic losses, asymptomatic infection, and fatal encephalitis. Alright, keep a track of the mistakes you have done. We go to the third hack. Find clues for context base. Like I always say, reading fill in the blanks is like solving a mystery murder. You need to become that inspector, a police officer, to find the clues and then decide. The 4 people, 3 are very fair, the 4th one is dark like me. Simply you cannot say he is the criminal, right? Correct? Yes or no? So don't go by the heart, don't go by the background information that you already inherited. Find the clues. That's exactly what you're supposed to do it here. I'm going to help you understand what the clues I mean and why, the possible reason, what could be the possible reason. You tend to always overlook them, don't look at them, why is that, what is that, and everything. So this is the third hack, wherein you need to know, okay, there are some clues, I need to find the clues and then only select the answer. Let's not listen to my heart, let's not listen to my kidney and all those things. Okay, let's understand. This is the question. It's a very simple question. It should not take more than 1.5 to 2 minutes. So try doing it. I really hope you will do it on your own and then resume the video to understand how to do it. I hope you're pausing the video, do it and then resume the video to understand how to do it. Okay. So like I told you, there are some clues that you need to find. Electric car maker Tesla has a Chinese winner. People would randomly choose, man. I have seen many doing this because they just want to do it quickly. Correct? All you got to do is wait for it. No, find the clues. What is the clue? Chinese rival, Chinese importance. A lot many things will fit in. So what is the clue? Electric car maker Tesla has a Chinese dash in its rear view mirror. There is a mirror and he is able to see its competitor. Correct? Dash in BYD or Build Your Dreams is the another company. Jumped this week. BYD is now Dash of Tesla. So BYD is a competitor of Tesla. It is a Chinese rival. Hope you are getting it. So electric car maker Tesla has a Chinese rival and end up choosing all the wrong answers. Correct? The clue for the rival is Tesla, BYD and Build My Dreams is a company. Electric car maker Tesla has one more electric car maker. So these are the clues using which we can solve the first one as rival and not as a winner. Dash in BYD, Build Your Dreams. I am sure many people would write success in BYD or importance in BYD. See, the clue is a read, man, read next. Build Your Dreams. Jump, the what can jump? Success can jump. The share can jump, your mutual fund shares. The stock market, the shares of your company can jump after it expected third quarter profits to more than double. So this is the clue. Jump, where is the jump? Jump is the clue for the second one, which conveniently lot many students ignore. Correct? Second one gonna be shares. BYD is now in the first place, Tesla is now second place, BYD is ahead of is the collection. That's also a good clue. A preposition actually helps you solve a lot of things. Remember, of, to, in, on, with, engage with, not engage to. Correct? Addicted to, not addicted with, allocated to. Here, ahead of, coming to the point, coming to. Like this, the lot of collocations means prepositions. These prepositions actually decide. That's the clue here. Ahead of. ITS. Now the clue is after ITS, noun will come. Its car, its tail, its food, his car, his, its, they are all same. ITS is for non-living thing, not non-living thing, not for humans. Cat gonna be it, some people say, correct? So for us, we're gonna say his, her, its. So it's all the same, it's a possession. So its dash is a sign of just how much China's industry is growing. If it is a growth, it's a positive. What is positive word here? Success. Because getting it, these are all the clues. See, try to understand, try to just have a, like make a quick observation on how I am doing it. I am trying to find the clues. I am not randomly going with what my heart says. So my heart is saying its importance is also a sign. My heart is telling that, but I have mastered my mind not to listen to the heart. Rather, I am finding the clues through my eyes and then decide. This is the only hack that I am talking about. If you get this 100%, you will get 90 out of 90. The last one, how much China industry is growing. China dashed Japan this year to become the world's biggest exporter. Earlier Japan was there, now China has become the, means China in a game, in a battle, Japan lost, China won. So China overtook. Overtaking someone is, defeating them. Defeat Japan or overtook Japan this year to become. So first is Chinese rival, second is shares, that's the clue, jumped. Third one ahead of, fourth one it's success because it's growing, and the last one China overtook Japan. So like this, the lot many clues. The more you solve with the clues, the more or the better you become. You randomly solve in the website on your own, perhaps there cannot be much improvement unless you are very aware of the things that you are doing. Give it a thought. We quickly move on to the fourth hack. One moment. Alright, the fourth hack is here, reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Pay attention to grammar and collocations. Reading, writing, fill in the blanks is mostly based on grammar and collocation, but sometimes you get to vocabulary as well, wherein some confusing words come. We will not be able to do much. We need to know the vocabulary, that's a different chapter, but the hack is pay attention to the grammar and collocation. Mostly collocation, a lot of collocations would come here. Let's understand. So this is the question, classic example where people mess up a lot of things because they are not aware of the collocation, they are not aware of the grammar. Pause the video, try doing it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it should not take more than 2 minutes. It's a simple question, and then resume the video to understand the difference in your approach and my approach. Let's see. Liverpool and Egypt forward Mohamed Salah dash for. You never say requested for. I requested him, not for him. Wrong. Collocation. Has run for world leaders to come together. Has dash for world leaders to come together to prevent further dash of innocent souls amid the conflict. Hope you are getting it. So the idea being, Liverpool and Egypt forward, the guy who is a football player probably, Mohamed Salah, has called for not as requested for, because called for is a collocation. Is called for, this means he is inviting, he is requesting people to do this amid this particular thing. Hope you are getting it. Has called for world leaders to come together to prevent further dash of the innocent soul. What is happening there? It's a lot of killings happening. So, further assassin of the innocent soul, further slaughter of the innocent soul, further inmate, further inhibition, it is further assassin of the innocent soul, is it? Assassination of the innocent soul, not assassin. Assassin means a murderer. Assassin is a person. That is the grammar rule here. It is the slaughter. Getting killing. Inhibition means stop. So, further killing or the further slaughter. So, this gonna be 2. Has called for gonna be 1. Okay, this guy said dash aid 2 must be allowed immediately. What aid? Aid is a help. So, now you need to have that humanitarian aid, collocation. You never say short aid, no aid. Consensual aid can also come. Consensual is mutually agreed upon things. So, here it is a humanitarian feeling. So, it is a humanitarian aid, because the word aid mostly goes with the word humanitarian, collocation. The next one, the blast was caused by an air strike. Pay more attention. Dash, the military say it was the dash of a failed rocket launch. So, now this is pure context where your grammar and other things will not work, but you need to know the meaning of at, as, because, but. The grammar is required, correct? But yes, it is all about the context here. Officials say the blast at the hospital was caused by airstrike. Officials are saying those people did the airstrike. But when you say the contrast, it is but. But they are saying it was the dash of a failed rocket. Hey, we didn't do anything. We didn't do the airstrike. It was the cause of, it was the action of, is it? We will see. It was because of a failed rocket. We launched the rocket, rocket went up and it fell down because there was some problem. So, one team is saying they did the airstrike, other team is saying no, we did not do the airstrike. It is a contrasting thing. He said you ate 5 apples, he said no, I did not eat apples. It is contrasting. When it is contrasting, you are going to use the word but. It is like though it is raining and I do not have umbrella, still I went out. Yet I went out, that is though. As and because both are the same. I went out to eat as I was hungry, I went out to eat because I was hungry, both are almost the same. So, both cannot come. So, it is the answer is but. Correct. The last one, it was the dash of a failed rocket launch. It was the action. Rocket is doing action there? No, it was the result of. What is the result at the end of the day? Some blast happened. Because of rocket launch, it got failed. It is a result of, not reaction of, thrust of, action of. Get the context. It is a result of, action of, reaction of, thrust of, result of. All 4 are collocations, but only result of it is in with respect to context. What is the result? The result, what is the outcome? It was the outcome of a failed rocket launch. Okay. So, result is the correct answer. Sometimes it would be a little confusing with the vocabulary, as I told you, grammar and collocation. Be on top of it, things will automatically fall in place. So, has called for is a collocation. You never say as requested for. As requested, the world leaders, not as requested for someone. This is slaughtering, humanitarian aid, and but, and result of. Keep a track of the mistakes we've done. We have so far done some 15 questions, I believe, not 15, I think more than that. We finished, yes, 15 questions I did. No, 20 questions are done, correct, right? This one 5, this one 5, this one 5, this one 5. So, 20 questions. Let me know in the comment section as to how much you have got out of 20. If you are getting 18, 19, trust me, you are ready for the exam for 17. If you are getting 15, 16, you are ready for 65. If you are outside this range, then wait for it. Okay. So, before we end, we go to the last hack, the read aloud. Do it the right way. 90% of the students have a problem in read aloud, and they do not know that they have a problem because they have got speaking 90. Speaking 90 does not mean that from the read aloud you are getting that 30 or 35 marks towards your reading. Speaking 90 only means from your read aloud you are getting 30 or 35 marks to speaking. It does not mean that reading also I have got 30 or 35. Many people join our course and tell me I do not need the speaking classes because I have got speaking 90, and then we make them understand it is the speaking that can cause the real problems. So, do it the right way. What is the right way? That one line, this, all those are secondary. Even in one line also you will have problems. The right way is to speak naturally. So right now I'm talking to, am I speaking with intonation? Am I speaking with lot of emotions? Am I shouting? Am I singing? Am I stressing the words? No. I'm just going at a natural pace. The duration and temperature of firing depend on the specific type of brick being produced. If you speak one line also and click next, you will get marks. But one line also people will have a problem. The duration of temperature of firing depend on the specific type of brick being produced. I don't get marks if I speak like this. My suggestion is avoid using one line. If you're very confident of not making any mistakes, then one line is fine. Otherwise, read full man, it is easy. And when you speak, don't fumble because there are some difficult content. Let's say this word you are not sure how to speak. So, what people end up doing, the duration and temperature of firing depend, now marks gone. On the other hand, you have a problem here which you noticed it and you thought to skip it. The duration and temperature of depend on this specific type of brick being. After firing, the bricks are left to before they are ready for in various projects, providing a and reliable building material for a wide range of. I skipped lot of words. Still I'll get 90. Idea is not about skipping or speaking the difficult words. No, idea is about the rhythmic speed of the fluency. The duration and temperature of the firing depend on the specific type of brick being produced. After firing, the bricks are left to cool before they are ready for use in various construction projects, providing a steady and reliable building material for You can pause, don't go breathless. You can do whatever you want. Right now I'm talking to you. Am I going breathless? No. Whenever I want, I'm going to breathe. Correct? Let it sound natural, but that rhythmic speed is important, not your pronunciation or that to this. The clarity should be there. The duration and temperature of firing depend on specific, then marks will not come. Pronounce it, like open the mouth and speak, but what is more important is the fluency. If you got pitch issue, it has to be fixed, especially ladies will not have pitch issue. The men will have, usually a lot of people have pitch issue. So download voice pitch analyzer app for the Android phone or voice tools for iPhone and click record in the app and see if the pitch is at 135 to 140. If it's at 120, 100, then for sure you'll end up in trouble. You may have to thin your tone. The duration and temperature, the duration little thin it so that it comes to 140, 150, then you are good to go. So like this, a lot of things. So yes, these are the 5 hacks that I wanted to talk about so that you will understand how to get reading 90 out of 90. I really hope the content was informative. Any doubts, do leave a comment in the comment section, and if you like the video, leave your appreciation with a thumbs up and do leave a comment as to how you felt about the video. With this, I'll park it here, guys. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE Academic. Soon I'll be back with the next sort of awesome informative content videos. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.